South Jamaica, baby, they make.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. It's another day, another dollar video, and I'm going to be reacting to this crazy story. Apparently, an NYPD female officer was going out with a gang leader from the Bronx and helping them get away with crimes. Just wild, man. I always wonder, why couldn't I get lucky to get a freaking teacher that would let me smash, or like a police officer that, you know, let me get away with shit, put me on and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. This is wild, bro. That shit look alright. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wonder what would make somebody like want to do that. Is it exciting for them? It's like, you know, eventually if you get caught, they're gonna treat you worse than the criminal that you was helping, because you're supposed to be upholding the law. Anyway, this is a video that Worldstar got from YouTube, and I've been noticing that Worldstar been stealing a lot of videos off of YouTube recently, and this is one of them. So, matter of fact, can we watch it on YouTube? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to take the time out to promote my other two channels. I know a lot of you guys watch me for reactions and might not know that I have two other channels that I put content on. So if you guys interested, just come to my homepage on my YouTube channel and you will see my two other channels, Gaming with Dollars. If you guys interested in any gaming related content, let's plays, reviews, or the latest news in gaming, you can just click on here and you could hit the subscribe button and you'll see all the latest videos I've been doing as far as gaming content. Now, if you guys interested in like a podcast type of channel where I cover the latest topics in entertainment, music, movies, political news, or just the trending latest topics, you could come to my DollaCast channel, click on this, and you will see all the latest videos I've been uploading as far as that type of content, and just subscribe to that. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Let's get back to the video.
Okay, we back in the Bronx with a quick one. Not
quickie.
Too long ago, we talked about a group of
I don't even gotta take my shoes off.
The Shooting Boys. The Shooting Boys gang is a criminal organization based in the University Heights section of the Bronx. Since at least 2017, gang members sold drugs, used guns, and committed numerous acts of violence against members of rival gangs. The gang's territory and base of operations fell within the jurisdiction of the NYPD.
I know that church. My boy used to live around there.
The recognized leader of the shooting.
Hey, yo! Mans look like sea blue. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Was 24-year-old Andrew Dunn, aka Caballo. In the previous Shooting Boys video, we spoke about a murder that he committed, and we also spoke about a female police officer who was being investigated for connection to the gang.
Wow.
We couldn't elaborate much then, but now things have changed. Gina Mester, who left the police department.
Damn, man, she a baddie too. I ain't gonna lie to you. She look like she be going to the Heights and shit. Like when she gets off of work, she start getting pretty, and she heads to the Heights, and you already know, bro.
Last year, is charged with being part of a racketeering conspiracy while assigned to a Bronx precinct. In June 2020, Mester, a 7-year New York City police veteran, was assigned to the 52nd Precinct's public safety unit in the Bronx. One of the unit's top priorities was reducing gun violence, much of it linked to a gang called the Shooting Boys. Around that time, the 33-year-old Mester began an intimate relationship with the 24-year-old Shooting Boys leader, communicating with him through secret social media channels and phone numbers. How
does that even happen? Was she like looking into him and then she thought to herself like, oh, this guy looks handsome, let me slide into his DMs? There's so many things that's wrong with this story, bro. It's wild. She's 33, he's 24, even though that's not a big deal for me. But it's just like, shorty, what are you doing? And you know she probably has some partners and dudes in the precinct that was trying to holler at her probably. You feel me? Like, you go for a criminal?
Prosecutors said she was feeding confidential grand jury information to gang members, including the identity of a witness they later assaulted.
She gave up witnesses? Oh, nah, they gonna throw the book at her, bro. It's a damn shame. Listen, man, let me find out her booking case information. I'll send her a letter. Stop.
And she was helping the gang leader flee the United States after he committed a murder. This footage of her is from a traffic stop she conducted and was captured by a YouTuber named Cop Watch Patrol. For the full video, go to the link in the description. Anyway, Ms. Mester was charged with participating in a racketeering conspiracy, obstructing a grand jury investigation, and being an accessory to murder after the fact.
An accessory to murder.
Shamelessly exploited her position of public trust to assist gang members in her own NYPD precinct.
But why though? Like, what do you get behind doing this shit, bro? Like, what did she get out of doing it? Like, she just... It's not like she knew the kid before she became a cop or something. It's like you threw away your life and your career for nothing? Like, it don't make no sense to me.
That were terrorizing the Bronx by committing robberies, murders,
you're
drug
supposed to be
trafficking,
protecting
and other acts of violence. The
serving.
United States Attorney in Manhattan said in a statement announcing the charges. The city's police commissioner credited the steadfast work of the department's Internal Affairs Bureau for Ms. Mester's arrest. There is no place for corruption of any kind in the NYPD, the commissioner said. Ms. Mester, 33, of Mohegan Lake, New York, pleaded not guilty in Manhattan on Wednesday. She was released after posting a $250,000 personal recognizance bond.
Damn.
Her lawyer, Matthew Kluger, declined to comment. After beginning her relationship with Mr. Dunn, known as Caballo, Ms. Mester began to share information with him and other Shooting Boys members about a federal grand jury investigation into the gang, prosecutors said. She warned Mr. Dunn and others that a federal indictment against the Shooting Boys was being prepared, and she passed on information about impending law enforcement operations in ways that allowed Mr. Dunn and his associates.
I ain't gonna lie, son must have been laying that pipe right for her to be giving him all the damn info, bro. She gave him warnings, she gave him witnesses, she gave him a lot of other things. Why?
Associates to conceal their criminal activity. Ms. Mester also disclosed the identity of a witness who was providing information about the Shooting Boys to law enforcement.
And it's crazy because it's situations like this that's gonna keep people from ever helping the cops. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be people that gonna be like, why should I give y'all information if y'all can't even protect us? Y'all can't even protect us, so it makes no sense for us to cooperate with you guys.
Authorities, prosecutors said. Armed with that knowledge, gang members assaulted the witness in a bid to prevent further cooperation. In November 2020, according to the indictment, Mr. Dunn fatally shot a rival gang member, Jay La Sombra, who was sitting in a car on Cromwell Avenue in the Bronx. Police detectives recovered security camera video that showed Mr. Dunn committing the murder.
Damn.
Ms. Mester was among several 52nd Precinct officers who identified Mr. Dunn as the gunman, prosecutors said. During the subsequent manhunt, Ms. Mester sent him a copy of the video, prosecutors said. On the day of the murder and for weeks afterward, prosecutors said, she communicated with Mr. Dunn secretly about the authorities' efforts to catch him. In March 2022, 10 Shooting Boys members were charged with a variety of federal crimes, including racketeering, conspiracy, and murder. Mr. Dunn was charged with the murder caught on video. He was taken into custody in the Dominican Republic several months later. That November, he pleaded guilty to racketeering conspiracy and admitted to his role in the Cromwell Avenue murder, court records show. In February, he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. During Ms. Mester's 9 years as an officer, 10 complaints were filed against her with the Civilian Complaint Review Board,
So she was corrupt since day one.
the city's police oversight agency. 4 of the complaints were substantiated, 3 involving abuse of authority and 1 for discourtesy. In May 2021, nearly a year into what prosecutors say was her role in the racketeering conspiracy, the 52nd Precinct posted a message on X, previously known as Twitter, hailing Ms. Mester and a second female officer as women of today, who mentor the officers of tomorrow.
Wow.
With over 30 gun arrests
Mentoring the officers of tomorrow for what? To make them into crooks as well? She was corrupting them?
combined. The message said of Ms. Mester and her fellow officer, "We salute their bravery and dedication day in and day out in keeping the community safe." This was just a quick one to keep you updated, so this about wraps it up for this one.
Alright.
As always, stay low and thanks for watching.
Yeah, man, this whole story is just wild, man. Again, she look alright, you know, and she threw away her life to be with a criminal. For what, though? Like, what made her choose to do this shit? Because she could have been messing with homie and not giving him info, but it's like, I don't know. Son must have been doing everything the right way, bro. I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this. I'm going to check out some more videos from this channel. I've watched them before. Never really did no reactions to his, but he be covering a lot of stuff in the city. that's you know, that's official. I rocks with it. It's entertaining. All right, if you enjoy this, y'all already know what to do. It's your boy. We off.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.